This is weird because now we can only use one of the two races audio.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up.
This is Rocket. Listen, and MinnWarrior's timers are both messed up.
When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Good.
Alright.
This completes the gymnastic.
Yeah, they both knew it.
Mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
Yeah. Not again. Happened to me as well.
This is art. You will hear
The problem is that it's like in two different phases.
Stare at the art.
I'd say just reset both, really.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
This first map container I had for the first handful of minutes, it's not a whole lot of potential for time save or time loss. It's really just a lot of making sure you're doing the correct thing in the few moments that matter.
Yeah, we're calling for full reset on everyone right now. Because two broken timers. It's very unfortunate that two timers of two different races are broken.
Just take it. Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm, prepare. That's all I'm saying, prepare. It's all fine, alright? Don't
Yeah,
move,
that's already
I'm gonna
said.
get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice, up to you.
It seems like they're not actually looking for. Oh, Minn's timer just worked. What?
You alright down there?
What?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
Interesting.
It just went to the correct time. What was that?
Most test subjects do experience
I don't know.
cognitive deterioration after a few months.
It seems like Vortexxed and WaterlessMelon are actually
under
gonna reset.
for quite a lot longer, and it's
So,
not out of the question that you might have a
yeah.
very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying? At all? Does any of this
I love
make
this
any
commentary.
sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay,
They're
you know
both
what?
ready
That's close
now.
enough. Just hold tight.
WaterlessMelon does
reactor core
50.
safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on?
Yep, so we have the good number of people that finally finding out that they are supposed to actually reset. It doesn't really matter, but you know, for completion's sake, you know. Well, WaterlessMelon is actually listening.
Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through?
So,
Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here.
Why does it always happen?
And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so no, I hear that one. I hear that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay,
I still like how Melon isn't even paused.
on the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get
If he
out of here.
doesn't end up restarting, I don't think it's the end of the world, because the races are off of in-game time, but it is nice to have a visual.
Yeah, just to compare them. It's more nice instead of having a 4-minute gap.
Yeah, it's like loads being different lengths would cause them to get a little bit desynced, but certainly not 4 minutes, unless there's a big difference, and then that would only happen like towards the end of the.
I mean, again, the first map is just 5-minute long cutscenes, so yeah.
Yeah.
What it just does.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and
I
motivational
don't think he's getting any
so that
phone
science can still
messages.
be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic,
Yeah,
or
well, I think it
structural
was actually
collapse.
the last one to unpause.
The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
It's annoying.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
So we're gonna have Min and Vortexxed starting soon. Again.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare
We'll release
reaction in
one
which the material
race we can
emancipation
compare.
may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
And it's still just ignoring the escape button completely.
Oh,
Did he just crash or something like that?
yeah. Maybe he noticed, or his screen crashed.
Well, that's a method of pausing, I guess. Just crash your game. Works every time. And now Vortex timer isn't working whilst Min's is.
Interesting.
Indeed. I think he's actually crashed. I'll switch audio to I don't know, Min's.
Alright.
Yeah. Well, that's the method of pausing, I guess. Oh, he's got stream audio on. Then I won't use that, I'll just use Vortex. Because Min has the stream up, so we can't listen to that. Head resources, yeah. Oh god. So yeah, Vortex now figuring out how to actually restart the timer. What on earth started this? Yeah, we don't know either. Well, Melon has probably actually crashed, actually responded to anything yet. And well, yeah, Vortex timer is working, while Mint and Lizard weren't working last time.
It is also a possibility that whoever's restreaming this just paused WaterlessMelon's
Oh yeah, yeah, they
video
can do
and
that.
timer. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would hope that's the case.
That is probably the case actually.
So,
They said that they'd stream it,
probably-
but they'd sync it.
Yeah. Probably once l1zardr0ckets
Yeah.
catches up
That's
to that
completely
time,
possible. I
they'll,
always
they'll
forget.
replay the
We should
We'll
do
replay
yeah, that he could know. So we could
what WaterlessMelon's doing.
But yeah, completely
Cool.
possible.
Alright.
So we actually have something to watch now. And Vortex time is working. So everyone's timeouts are now working. I know it's still not useful.
Look up at the ceiling.
Still listen to the stream.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the
Just
buzzer,
go to
look
Vortex.
down at the floor.
Yeah.
Good. This completes the gymnastic
awesome.
portion of your mandatory physical and
So we'll
mental
actually get a
wellness
synced
exercise.
stream now.
There
About
is a
3
frame
minutes.
painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a
we-
buzzer.
we're gonna have
When
to
you
wait
hear
for
the buzzer,
literally 3
stare at the
minutes for it to happen, but it's gonna happen eventually.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect
Looks
staring
like
at the buzzer,
Let's
provided the
Lizard
result
Rocket's
molecular
video
substance,
got stopped
respond
as
quickly
well.
on this classical music.
Mints
Not
as well.
sure if
Why
that's
Lizard?
intentional.
Yeah, Lizard.
Oh, I bet they're probably stopping everybody while Vortex catches up. Then okay.
Yeah, but shouldn't you wait
Yeah.
to like 5?
Good morning. You have
59
been
or
in
whatever.
suspension for 99999.
Oh well. We'll have 2 more minutes of boredom then. So everyone just go browse Reddit, stuff like that. What is this? We don't know either.
Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover.
So yeah.
Just take.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right.
I'd imagine that they would just sync the individual races, not all streams all together. Oh well. Works too, I suppose.
Yeah. So even if people from the different races are directly competing, it would be nice to have a sense for where everybody's at relative to each other.
Quote, gonna pause forever now, then we good.
Cognitive deterioration after a few months.
Agreed.
Now you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of
Timer
serious
malfunctions are
brain
fun,
damage.
aren't they?
But don't be alarmed, alright? Although if you do
Had the same
feel
happen to
alarmed,
me
try
actually
to hold on to that
yesterday.
feeling, because
Yesterday,
that
like
is the
last
proper
race.
reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Just a
At all?
minute
Does any
left
this
of
make any
boredom.
sense? Just tell me, just say yes.
And
Okay,
then,
what you're
well,
doing there is jumping.
still 2
You
minutes
just-
more
you just
container
jumped.
ride.
But never mind.
Then
Say
we'll
apple.
get something.
Apple.
An actual
Okay, you know what?
game.
That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Oh, and Vortexxed audio just poofed. No, tad.
How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subject.
Almost there now.
Hold on, this is a bit
Vortex
tricky.
is pretty close to getting caught up
Nobody
now.
tells me anything. No,
So,
won't tell me anything.
I think pretty soon we'll get to
Why
see
should I be kept informed?
Vortex and Min going, and then 10 seconds later, Lizard will resume.
You see, am I gonna make it through? But
They'll
I'm
be
upstate.
freeze from the eternal hell.
Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate.
There we go.
And then it's back.
Nice.
And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping
When
vegetables?
is it?
Alright,
Come on, any second now. List's back to. Oh, perfectly in sync.
Okay, listen,
Nice.
we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone
Then
asks,
just a few minutes
and
left
no
till
one's gonna ask, don't worry,
WaterlessMelon gets
if
to
anyone
move as well.
asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there.
I completely forgot that
On
they
the
can
other
do
side of
that.
that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
So do you think anyone will get toilet swoosh? Whilst we're here.
Good news.
I wouldn't discount the possibility, but it is pretty rare.
We're going to attempt
I
a
love-
manual override on
But
this
we got
wall.
Vortexxed.
Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But
Whenever I run this game, I always go for a couple of toilet swooshes, but inevitably give up and just go for the slam dunk.
Nice. Nice hooking up by LizzardRockets.
And again,
And Vortex
welcome to
MinnWarrior
the
was a
Aperture
bit
Science Enrichment Center.
bad.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to
This one is
circumstances
actually
of potentially
MinnWarrior
apocalyptic
attempting
significance
toilet swoosh.
beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing
No, they
protocols,
didn't go in, did
testing
it?
can
Lizard
continue.
just got pretty close.
Recorded messages
Bounced
will
off,
provide instructional and
bounced off the
motivational
seat.
support, so that
Vortex
science can
is
still be
trying to
done,
cheese it, but
even
he
in the
can't
event
do
of
it the bad
environmental,
way.
social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open,
And we just got
emergency
like
testing
1
will
minute
begin
left till
in
WaterlessMelon can move.
3, 2, 1.
Also, I'm just gonna declare MinnWarriors. I'm just gonna test if his audio is good yet. We'll also just say that we can't use it. Yeah, no, he still
Fishing
does stream
Grill
up.
will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
So we'll just mark it as don't use this.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And that, the end of that map there,
If you feel liquid
saw
running
people
down your neck,
standing on the button briefly
And we have
before they put the cube on it.
pressure to your chest.
Lets the ending door
You are
open a little
simply
bit faster
experiencing a rare
to
reaction in
skip
which the
some.
material emancipation grill may have emancipated
It's almost
the
as good as
issues
having
inside
French
your head.
subtitles. Saving 10 frames.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we
So
are
the electrical vortex already
your
kicking
test
in,
environment is unsupervised.
as you can see.
Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a
MinnWarrior
moment to
might
write down
actually
the
be
results
playing
of your
console.
test. An Aperture Science reintegration associate will revive you for an interview.
Like he
when
might
society has
actually be
been
able to
rebuilt.
be playing on console right now.
Yeah, that's certainly possible.
Yeah. Because he didn't circle jump and I didn't really see any good b-hops.
If the
Oh
Earth
well,
is currently
b-hops at
governed
home.
by a manner of animal
Nice.
king, sentient
B-hops by
cloud, or
this
other
rockets
governing
and
body
others,
that
maybe.
either refuses to or is
Never mind.
incapable of listening.
Vortex
You made
looks
it.
like he's having a little bit of trouble here. Yeah, start a portal gun, but hopefully he gets that resolved once he drops down.
Looks like WaterlessMelon did actually get the dialogue skip. Then about Lizard. I'm gonna switch to WaterlessMelon again, by the way. It's audio.
Okay.
Looks like Lizard Rocket's got it as well.
That's good.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost
Was
certain death,
MinnWarrior walking
smooth
all the
jabs will be
way
deployed.
down
In
the...
3,
That basically defeats the purpose of shooting a pole there. Oh,
you have trapped
why
yourself.
is he
Congratulations.
Melon
The exit
crouching
door
for that?
is now open.
This rocket's just placing his pole a bit, unfortunately. Have some trouble getting the cube through the door, I guess.
It's a pretty clean ending from Lizard there.
Vortex also placing the cube just, or placed pole
If
just
the
a bit
enrichment
on
center
the
is
wrong
currently
angle.
being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects,
Unfortunate.
please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part.
Melon can
Vortex
actually
opted
cube crab.
to
Remind you that although
he
circumstances
opted to
Stuck in the portal.
shoot the portal on the wall there instead of having the cube come through the floor. It's interesting. I've seen people do that a lot.
I sometimes do because the cube sometimes it's just annoying, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
MinnWarrior doing the same thing. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it doesn't want to come through. And then someone just got fed up with it.
This next test applies the principles of
It is a lot easier of a shot to hit, so I suppose, like in a SS setting, you'd wanna
Another
go
complete
for the
trap,
consistent
what was
thing.
non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization. Welcome.
Couldn't be up
And
through the
remember,
door.
testing is the
This
future,
rock actually messing
and
with the
the
portal
future
stand there,
starts
but
with
getting a
you.
really good cube grab. Vortex also grabbing cubes really nicely. Seems like a running theme.
Good work getting this far.
I've seen anyone actually mess it up
That
yet.
said, if you are simple-minded, bold,
Looks
or
like
intelligent in such a
both
way
WaterlessMelon
that
and
you
Lizard
cannot
got the button stick first try
primitive tribe
with
and
the lineup.
select someone
That's
better qualified for
it's
testing.
fun to
The
see.
stick.
What they did there, for those of you that
Ninjas.
seen the trick yet, is
Ensure that sufficient power remains
they
for testing.
walked over the edge of the button very precisely so that the game thinks that the button is still being activated even after you leave. Saves a little bit of time because you don't have to get.
List Rockets and Melon both getting the first steps. Oh! List Rockets actually failed the jump there. It's gonna cost me a bit of time and probably put him behind WaterlessMelon now. But Vortex is actually using, as I mentioned before, he's using his own strat right now. He calls it the claw.
Or I would die.
I love that.
We're out of options.
He actually found it
So,
himself,
get ready to
uses
catch
it.
me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead
That's so cool.
the moment I pop off this thing. On 3.
Yeah.
Ready? 1.
Man, we're having a lot of trouble with portal
Two.
stance here.
3. That's high. It's too high.
Usual position to put a portal
Alright,
in.
going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch! Ow!
This is still a bit ahead of. Oh, what was
I'm
that?
not dead!
We just clipped. For
Plug
some
me into that
reason.
stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you... Go on, just jam me in
It's
over
like
there.
both WaterlessMelon and Blizzard managed to grab Wheatley without any
Yeah,
issues.
WaterlessMelon got it really smooth. Lizrock failed a jump once. So, but he's behind a bit. WaterlessMelon. Like literally like a few milliseconds.
In order to escape, we're gonna have
Whilst
to go
Vortex
through
is
her
absolutely
chamber,
pounding
and
MinnWarrior
she will
right
probably
now.
kill us if she's
Yeah.
awake.
But, well, he did
Okay,
practice
I'm gonna name a
chapter
card
1 a
on the
lot.
I don't want to do
Not,
it. I don't want to go in there. Don't
so
go
I,
in there.
he
She's
might have
off,
neglected
she's
all
off,
the
don't panic
chapters
over
though.
it, she's
You
off.
don't
Oh,
know.
fine, on we go. There she is.
That is certainly
What a
possible.
nasty piece of work she was,
WaterlessMelon getting
honestly.
some
Like a proper maniac.
iffy b-hops
Do you know
there.
who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this.
Lizrock
human.
is
I know.
probably gonna
Oh, still
yeah.
held. Still being
he's
held. That's
hit
a
his
great
head.
job. You've applied.
Yeah,
sorry.
minor mistake there from Blizzard, but overall his movements were pretty good.
Vortex, what is that
It's the
setup?
main breaker room. Look for a switch.
He's gonna
that
have to
says
jump to
escape
get the
pod.
portal shot
Right,
now.
don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look
He
at
That
gets
it.
is
Just
one way to do it, to kind of make sure that you can see Wheatley come through.
Look at something else. Look at the next
Yeah.
thing. All right, but don't touch
I
anything
mean,
else.
I
Look
just
at- well, look at other
don't
things,
even
but
see it, so
be honest.
most of the time I...
Can you see it anywhere?
Yeah, I'm just doing it
Let's
based
see
on
here.
luck.
Tell
MinnWarrior
you
does
what,
seem to be
plug me in
attempting
and I'll turn the
Wheatley's
lights
skip.
on. Let there be light.
Yeah, I think
That's,
that Lizrock has made some gains on WaterlessMelon with this map.
Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod.
Wake Up is one of those maps where
No, don't worry.
when you're running it,
Hold on, Hoopy.
your runs don't feel slow, but they can be. You really gotta.
Neither play actually got Hoopy.
Alright, stop panicking. I can
Neither
still
got
talk.
Hoopy. What?
Oh, there's a pass.
Fortunate.
It's fine, I'll just hack it. Not a problem.
So they're both fake runners basically. So yeah, Wake Up. The annoying thing about Wake Up, I think, is that you basically your IPs don't matter from the moment you enter that cube, and it's like, well, a little box, and it's like, what is it? Like 1 minute and a half, somewhat of cutscenes. So you can only
Yeah.
tell how well you did after 1 minute and a half.
It's been a long time.
It's definitely quite a while before
I've been really
before you figure out exactly what time you get.
Yeah, you can guess, of course, because eventually you get to know how well you. Oh yeah, Lizrock is clearly is a few seconds ahead now for WaterlessMelon.
look.
Oh yeah, that's true. There's
That you're going to regret.
So he really made up for.
their screens are pretty much in
What's
sync,
behind
but
us?
Blizzard's timer is a few
You
seconds
monster.
earlier than Waterless.
I will say
Yeah,
though
did
that
well.
since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really.
Will Vortexxed get
really
Hoopy?
love to tell.
Will he save this stream?
I love it too. There's
No,
just one
he
small
also
thing we
didn't
need
even
to take
attempt it.
care of
Why is it no one
first.
even attempts getting Hoopy? Maybe
I don't know. As far as I know, nothing can go wrong by grabbing Hoopy.
No, exactly. No, it literally is, it does nothing. It saves your run if you get him, you know. But yeah,
There's still a chance for MinnWarrior to try and grab Hoopy.
I find the chance unlikely, really, considering he's on the console.
I mean,
It
is
doesn't
one
really
of the
matter,
things
but,
that doesn't really require a lot of
No, I mean, you
particular
can just,
input.
I just do it with the space as well.
Be careful
Still.
not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned.
This is
when
just-
you
Ooh,
were-
Lizard,
Took it a bit too far.
The dual portal
Yeah.
drive should
This
be
move
around.
shit. Oh, that's
hung
he
up a
probably hit
little
the
bit
trigger
there.
there.
We can start testing.
Oh no, he didn't
just
actually
like
hit the trigger.
last
No,
time.
he did.
Good.
Nice.
You have the dual portal
Both the
device.
players didn't hit
There
the
should be
trigger.
a way back to the testing. There. Once testing starts, I'm
This
required
map
by
very much
protocol to
dialogue
keep
based.
interaction with you
You always have to
Yeah.
do at the end.
We haven't started testing.
Unless if you go into the
Simply
elevator,
Only chance to
or if you go over that wall too early,
As you are back.
like Lizard did, then
Now I'm on to all
you
your little
get to ride the elevator down all the way to the bottom of the shaft.
For the rest of
I mean, they
your
both did it, but
After
WaterlessMelon got
who
their
knows?
quotes.
I might take a
MinnWarrior
holiday.
doesn't have Hoopy, by the way, so this stream is
Reanimating the dead,
actually
maybe.
like the runs are dead basically. And now we can see it very clearly. He's 3 seconds ahead of WaterlessMelon.
Yeah.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm
Whose mark is a bit like
self-inflicted.
Robo, by the
Oh
way.
good. That's
This Rocket
back
actually
online.
failing that jump
I'll
there,
start
not
getting
using
every
quick save
not
to his
bad.
advantage.
I
What
forgot how
WaterlessMelon gets
good
in one
you
try.
are at this.
I think he just a bit
Pace
behind
yourself,
them
though.
now.
We have a
No,
lot
he's
Yeah,
of
still.
tests to do.
that'll definitely make up some of the time for sure.
No, actually, this Rocket is still ahead, I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
still
he
ahead.
made it out like a second ahead.
Vortex probably hit the trigger there. Yeah, he did.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode.
Let's,
So now we'll
let's
both
just
get
trying to
see
get the
how
cube
they
to do
work.
what he wants, but it's
There
very
should be one
difficult.
in
The
the
cube
corner.
on this map are notorious
Well done. Here come the test
for
results.
not doing what you
You
want.
are a horrible
Vortex might
person.
actually get long dialogue
That's
here.
what it
I want to
says.
listen
A
real quick.
horrible person. This place really
Did he
is
get
a
long
wreck.
dialogue?
But the important thing is you're back
No, okay.
with me.
He got I thought he was slow, so
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science
Was
is now
losing a bit of
validating
time on dual
Mother's
lasers,
decision
but nothing
to
major.
abandon you.
still pretty smooth though.
Congratulations. Not on the
WaterlessMelon was
test.
also a bit slow, so
Most
it doesn't
people
really
emerge
matter.
from suspension
Yeah.
terribly undernourished. I
They
want to
probably won't
congratulate
really
you on beating
change
the
that much
odds and
relative to
somehow
each other
getting
after
it
that.
I
back
think
on
he
if it
even
counts.
gained like a few seconds on that map. Over WaterlessMelon. Vortex not even for the win, just for the world record. Got that nicely.
One moment.
WaterlessMelon and l1zardr0ckets going into laser overview, which has
This Rocket's
some
doing Webmaker
pretty
actually.
fancy
Nice, you got
strats.
Webmaker.
First try.
Also,
Nice.
look, you have been warned that you are a robot. Just saying. Nice, that's gonna save him a lot of time over WaterlessMelon.
Sorry about the microphone quality, guys.
Just buy a new microphone. Midstream.
You don't have to go that slowly.
I
Vortex,
have
you
one
can
that's
actually
just
jump.
not at school with me right now.
He didn't actually get the cube. Very unfortunate. There it is. Okay, good. Now listen. Mercy.
This next test involves the aperture science
No, I
aerial
really like
faceplate.
Liz's circle
As
jumps for
part of
some
an
reason.
initiative to investigate how well tested. Here's an interesting fact.
I think the
You're not breathing
green
real
light
air. It's too expensive to pump this far
was when
down.
destroying all the
You
cameras,
just
of
take
course.
carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life.
He's
I
behind
thought
like
that was
10
interesting.
seconds now. Lizard. Whilst MinnWarrior is now doing intended strats.
Let's see what the next test is.
You know,
Advanced aerial faceplates.
you know how
Have
Snurnik has
fun
always said
soaring
that you
through
should
the air
never
without a
wait on
care
the
in the
laser.
world. I
Well,
have to
looks
go
like
to the
we're gonna
wing that
see
was
some
made
waiting on the laser
entirely
now.
of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass.
It really
Oh, my
takes
son.
quite a lot.
Whilst WaterlessMelon is going for the as I like to refer to as the pussy strat on this map. I use it too, just because it doesn't really lose that much time if you do it well. You know, it's just a lot less
Sorry.
scary than the other
I'm
one.
still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them.
Definitely something to be said for going for less risky threats than single segment. Is don't stand to gain very much by doing a more risky strat, but you can stand to lose a lot.
I was actually talking about
Yeah.
you, and I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Just
You didn't
how
react
will
at
you do
the
the triple
time, so
reportal?
I was
You
worried
messed it
it
up
sailed
once,
right over your head,
or twice
which
already.
would have made this apology seem insane.
Nope, didn't
That's
get
why
it
I had
really.
to call you garbage a second time just now.
Ooh, that was fancy.
Like to see
Let's
that.
how he just fancily did that. Wanna be hopping in her immediately from a fling. MinnWarrior is solving it. Oh yeah, the cube was just being... well, the cube.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off.
Exploding a bit on the
just
camera
an
there.
interesting science fact.
WaterlessMelon is having some difficulty getting the reportals in. Wrong to it. Hey, it's Vortexxed. It's amazing.
Looks like WaterlessMelon is being early on a lot of his reportals.
Yeah. I mean, this map can actually destroy your run easily.
Yeah.
Same with like Ricochet or something like that, you know?
Every
But he
test
does get a
chamber
nice
is
fling in
equipped with
there.
an
So
emancipation
I do like how he
grid
didn't get like the
so
2
that
fling
test
ones.
subjects
Yeah,
cannot
red.
smuggle test
He
objects
just immediately
out of
got the
test area.
thing.
This one is broken.
Also, Liz
Don't
Rockets, did he get any
take
dialogue
anything
skips?
with you.
Yeah, he got. I think he got double dialogue skip. Good. Saves him a lot of time.
What's that save? Like close to a minute, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Solid.
This next test involves emancipation grills.
WaterlessMelon now
I
moved.
told
Oh, he's
you
using the
about
old
them in the
stress.
last test
You know, I
area,
always
but
forget that
they
this
don't
map
have
exists. And I think everyone does, really. Most.
one. Oh no.
This
The
is what are you
turbines
doing
again.
with the
I
portals?
have to go.
Beautiful dialogue cut off from WaterlessMelon there. I have to go. End of dialogue. Nicely hitting the laser. Now Vortex up on hit flings, and it looks like he'll just go intended, right? He is
This
risking
plate
it.
must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness.
Yeah, he
I'll
isn't
add a few
risking
zeros to the
reportals.
maximum weight.
Whilst,
You look great,
yeah,
by the way.
WaterlessMelon
Very
got
healthy.
single dialogue skip,
Try it now.
so
What happened, right? I was
he
just lying
got
there. You thought I was done.
he
You seem
skipped
to have
the
defeated
shortest
its load-bearing
dialogue.
capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Looks like Lizard's at least a minute ahead at this point.
Oh, and nicely thrown the cube onto the well, cube thing. No, if it's called the button, yeah, that's what those things are called. Really nice throw there.
Yeah.
Let's make a more angled approach. Vortex just jumping onto there. I've only seen that strike used like twice, something like that. Where you jump on the
Look
side
at
of
you,
the
sailing through the air majestically,
whatever,
like
the
an
platform
eagle,
coming up.
piloting a blimp.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah, it exists.
I think that's part of the route for least portals, but I haven't seen it done in a challenge mode or single segment in a while.
Enjoy
I mean, I've seen him use it
I'm
before.
going to go to the
That's
surface.
about it.
It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I
Min
saw
not
it here.
reshooting the portal, by
If
the
you
way.
solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an
Sometimes
elevator
happened
all
like
the way
like
up
this.
to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw it.
WaterlessMelon missing the portal on the floor there, that's unfortunate.
It happens. It's annoying for people. Quick save in the air. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying to load to.
Should be able to dodge it basically no problem there.
Yeah. I mean, I always have issues if I get a quick save in the air. But for some reason, I just can't strafe anymore afterwards.
I feel like as long as you have about a second after you load in where you
Also-
don't need to do anything, you should be fine.
Just listen to Vortex Power to see if he gets any dialogue skips. I didn't think he
Calibrated to
got
someone
any
of
yet.
your
But we'll see.
generousness. I'll
Yeah,
add
no,
a few
he
zeros
didn't
to
get
the
any.
maximum weight. You
Oh, unfortunate.
Very. This rocket, I was paying attention, by the way. Did he get the door skip?
Well, you passed the test.
I think he did because he was on.
Nice. Nice
He
execution
was on
of this map.
not too long ago. Oh, it looks like he might take a death here, but nope, he flushes
no.
it out.
Yep, that was some real spaghetti. The mishmash of the new and old routes. Well, new. This is PB. Good question actually, I should have this ready, but I don't. I'll go look it up, hold on.
If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Come on, work. It is not working, good. I think it's like not working at all, so I can't really check the PBs. Wait, what is the command again? We have a command for PBs, don't we?
Do we? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think we do. What is? If there's a mod list, could you please just do the command real quick?
You're
I
a
don't know it.
predator, and these tests are your prey.
Wasn't this
Speaking of which,
going for
I was researching
the
sharks for an
Blues route?
upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who
Vortexxed
are
is
only trying to
going.
help
I
them?
think that's it. Yeah,
Did
he's
you guess
going.
sharks?
He's going
Because
for the
that's
backup route
wrong.
immediately.
The correct
He isn't
answer is
risking
nobody.
the
Nobody but you is that pointless
He isn't
fool.
risking the timing on this map. He's actually
Yeah.
not fully intended.
And I mean, that's fair. If you go for a fast route and things start going wrong, it's very easy to lose a lot more time than you would save by.
Just going this safe
I'm going
now.
to laminate your skeleton and pose you in
Yeah,
the
he's just
lobby.
going for the
That
fully
way
safe
future
route.
generations
Doesn't want to
can
risk it.
learn from you
And
how
he is
not
ahead.
to have your
Got a
unfortunate
merchant,
bone
so he
structure.
can afford to
Perfect.
go
The
big
door's
backup routes.
malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have
Yeah.
to repair that too.
In the meantime, it looks like
Get up.
Blizzard has built up quite a sizable lead over
And Melon is
WaterlessMelon.
it's not actually using quick saves to retry on door skip.
Hey, up here. I found some bird eggs.
So
up
we'll be
here.
watching
Just
a
drop them
door
into
on
the
his stream for the
necklace. Shut it
upcoming
right down. Like,
30 seconds. Funny with controller agreed.
Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here, alright? Very soon, I promise, I promise. We just have to
I
figure
like a
out
lizard
how
quick saves on
to
every
break
map
us out of here.
at the beginning of
Here
every
she
map.
comes.
I should do that as
Just
well.
keep testing. Remember, you never saw me. Never saw me.
Vortex just in time to grab the first
I
cycle
went and
cube.
spoke with the door mainframe.
And the first feasible
Let's just
cycle
say he
cube.
won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway,
This
back to
rocket's cube
testing.
didn't act up. It was good.
Well done. In fact, you
Quick
did
saving at the beginning of each
Leave
map
this on your file.
like,
In the commendation section.
doesn't really
Oh, there's
seem like it
lots of room here.
should be necessary, but in some cases,
Enough.
the autosave will load you back in when
Like
you
in a
can't
death
escape
loop.
death.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
it's
think
nice to have your own save.
This next test
yeah,
involves
dollar skip is hard.
You remember them,
But
right?
I think
They're
that
the pale
Wilbur got it in
spherical
24
things that
hours.
explode
Like he got stuck in the death
bullets.
loop like
That's
thrice
you in 5
like that.
seconds. Good luck.
WaterlessMelon not. Have some difficulty with quick portal shots in this quick succession here. Down with the newest strat. Coolio. This but not actually risking the B-Hop Flag Read portal strat here. Going for the more safe approach of just shooting a portal. And will he be trying Jerry skip though? Was Vortex failed door skip?
To maintain
Oh, he's gonna be
constant
trying.
testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours.
No, I
and
didn't
add
get it.
adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you
Too
may
bad.
be confused
This
about
tried
passage
Jerry
of
skip but
time.
he failed.
The point is,
Fool.
yesterday was your birthday.
Yeah, so he's got a long, slow elevator cutscene in front of it.
You know how I'm going to live forever,
MinnWarrior
but you're going
activating
to be
optic.
dead in 60 years.
Settles quickly.
Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday.
Was
medical
Vortex just
procedure.
died?
Well, technically,
That's
it's
why
a
you quick
medical
saved.
experiment. What's important
Oh, and
is it's
now you load on
present.
the other save right before the door opened.
That Vortex is on is one of the maps where you can get caught in a death loop if you go for the fast route.
That's not me talking.
Like Wilbur did.
It's right here in your file. On other
It's
people it looks fine.
reference Wilbur.
But right here a scientist has noted that on you it looks stupid.
WaterlessMelon also going
what
for
does
the
a neck-bearded old
third boost
engineer
route
know
there.
about fashion? He probably...
This work is going for the
Oh,
fastest
wait,
route, but it is
it's a
quite
she.
risky, really.
Still, what
I
does
wouldn't
she
actually
know?
recommend it.
Oh wait, it says she has a medical degree. I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic
Let's see if it worked out for him.
I managed to
Yeah,
find
totally
two with
did.
your
He got
last
all of
name. A man and a
the
woman.
lasers nicely aligned.
So that's interesting. It's a small world.
Oh, welcome back. Why did you just disappear?
I don't know. It just refreshed the commentary stream, but I don't think that would do anything.
No, shouldn't.
So I'll just give you a hint. It
Yeah,
involves
no,
meeting
shouldn't
two
just
people you haven't
key out of
seen
here,
in a
something like
long
that.
time.
So half an hour has actually passed. Oh, the cube acting up on Melon.
Taking this time the third time, which is fair.
Vortex. Is, as always, killing all of the turrets as per the Vortex meta. Only left one live, very unfortunate. You know, I don't think he's ever actually let a cube live before, so it's very generous of him. This work is going for the coolest prize. Will he get the B-hop though? Looks like it. Yeah, he nicely got the B-hop. Good.
It says this
Very
next
good.
test was designed by one of Aperture's
Let's see if he'll get over the railing.
It doesn't say
Coming
what
up
the
here.
prize was for. Well,
Actually,
I
all
know
the
it wasn't for
turrets he
being
has.
immune to neurotoxin.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, made it over. That's
Yeah,
good to see.
exactly.
The alternative is having to walk around, which wastes a few
retry.
seconds.
I just always retry
I bet
because
you
it's actually
think
my
I forgot
favorite
about
skip
your
in the game.
surprise. I didn't. In
That's
fact, I'm
fair.
headed to your surprise right now. After
Because I
all
like it
these
so much,
years,
I just do it
I'm
again.
getting choked up just thinking.
Yeah,
about it.
I bet getting a second try is probably about the same as the way around, so
Yeah.
enjoy it, might as well.
So I have now.
l1zardr0ckets just finishing up escape here, some pretty okay movement from him.
I've now looked up the sheet, and this doesn't actually have a PB listed in the in the commentary sheet, so I actually have no idea.
If it makes
This
you
PB
feel
can
any
be.
better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously
I'm not
doubt
sure
anyone
either.
wants
That's
to see
114. Just look up who will have PB listed. Mince is at 2 hours 10 minutes 20 seconds.
Tell you what,
Very
let's give
rare
your
number.
parents a call right now.
So listed being nice enough to allow us to actually see anything in this map.
Oh, that's sad. But
Thank you
impressive.
for using
Maybe they
ambient
worked at the
light.
phone company.
Hey, how's it
Was
going?
WaterlessMelon did either he didn't try or he failed Jerry skip. I'm sorry, Dane skip.
I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break.
Just for falling off that panel there.
Hang in there for 5 more.
I think this is actually too high a laser here. Vortex has. Oh no, it's fine. I've had troubles with that before.
Yeah.
Trying to get lucky door. Not getting it, no.
The worst is when you have a turret that's just in the way enough to block the laser, but it's not in the way enough to get exploded by the laser.
Oh yeah, also can someone re-crop lizard a bit? Why did he just reloaded to like a map before? Why did he do that?
Yeah, I don't know. Did he die at the end maybe? I'm not sure.
Yeah, weird. Probably. Must be it. Also, can someone just adjust the cropping on list and Vortexxed a bit, like bit squash, just damn it. You can see it when they're loading screens, like they don't have the Portal 2 logo in the top right, it's really visible.
Works out best for one of both of us.
MinnWarrior have control of the cube here. Sitting nicely in the elevator. Now loading screen. 2 loading screens at a time. Always very exciting times. It's coming pretty close to the turrets.
Regulations
Of course, not
require me
grabbing
to
it.
warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good. That's right. The facility is completely operational again.
WaterlessMelon having trouble with the second dialogue trigger, and there
look
it goes.
even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at
Let's
things
see, Blizzard goes for turret fly.
and trim out the fat.
Yeah, he does, totally. WaterlessMelon, why are you
Basically,
shaking
yeah.
your screen like that?
What happens for turret fly is you have one turret positioned pretty specifically under you,
I've got a
and then the other turret pushes it up and you go up with it.
Got
You got a first try, which is nice.
And the circle jump, and yeah, he got it totally. Good, very good. He took some damage there. Why actually?
The good stuff.
I think one of his turrets probably shot him because it was dying.
And thank you for allowing us to see on stream.
Speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Nice, thank you.
Metal ball.
WaterlessMelon failing the skip here, forgetting to stand into the portal to get the bridge, the light bridge to come out earlier than it's supposed.
Alright, that's what's happening now. Where's
Really get my favorite skip in the game though.
quick word about the future plans that I've got in store.
It's very important. If you don't get it, then I will actually,
Alright, turn off her
I don't know, do something.
Oh,
Okay, I got it
he does
though.
get it.
Nice. The reason I love it is just because Gladys gets cut off at the best possible moment. It's like the irony was you were almost at the last test and that's just it. Nothing else. No, don't know why I don't like it. Vortexxed not going for Jerry's skip, just sitting in the elevator patiently and instant, like a good boy. I'm sorry, Dane skip. I should call it by its official name, shouldn't I?
I heard gunfire.
WaterlessMelon almost dying there. Does it really get the lucky shot there? No. Did get the first cycle. Yeah, he got the first cycle, or hyper cycle, whatever you call it. It's always nice for him. He really needs. I think that for WaterlessMelon, who is now hosting a little disco for us, I think the only way he'll be able to catch up if this rocket fails something like 3 gels, something like that. See,
You'd have to like miss the elevator skip on core.
Yeah, no, but
and
you got
not
quick
have
save
quick
now,
save.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, run now, just quick save there. I just quick save. Oh, I'm almost dying there. I just quick save just because it gives me like a safe feeling. Yeah. WaterlessMelon's not really, not yeah. Well, yeah, he's having difficulty deciding what color he'll show us. He'll just show us all the colors, thank you.
Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it?
Towards the beginning of these runs, the race between Lizard and WaterlessMelon was pretty close, with both runners being within a couple seconds of each other. But now it looks like Lizard has a pretty sizable lead.
Vortexxed had a bit of trouble with thingy there. I think his portal's a bit too low. His orange portal. It's a bit annoying to get all the time, you know.
Here's an interesting story, you might like this.
Yeah.
I almost got a job down here in
No.
manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself.
Because I know that he is watching stream, he always is.
Worst possible job, tending to
Yeah. WaterlessMelon still showing us all of the colors in the rainbow. Thank you very much for that.
I'll tell you, humans. Oh,
And let's focus now onto the
look, great.
best cutscene in the game. It isn't really, I don't like it at all. But it is a massive cutscene. Melon almost dying.
And a couple minutes we'll get to see whether or not Lizard will make this big cutscene map a little bit less of a cutscene.
He got
Goes
the
from about 5 minutes to 3 minutes.
Vortex is confused on what. Yeah, he's remembered now. I like how I sometimes just jump around the trigger there, so nothing happens. I can just grab the cube.
Yeah.
Like that's
For a
annoying.
while there, that was my strat in challenge mode. I wouldn't bother with portal, so just hop at it and hope I.
Nice. Got nice one to the light bridge. That's weirdly shouting, "Come on!" I don't know for the upcoming minutes of that. Will he disappoint me or not? He will disappoint me very thoroughly. Not trying that twice.
Template. Response.
He did not choose the easy way out. WaterlessMelon is also setting up for third flight. Got pretty good RNG.
Looks like he's going for the iverb setup, which doesn't require you to land up on that beam.
Oh, and he he messed up the circle jump. Oh well, the last bit of it. Luckily, he has the power of quick saves on his side. Yeah, he messed up the Blizzard just absolutely spamming the pole gun right now.
Save 30 times the charm for WaterlessMelon
Might
here.
actually die here.
There we go.
Nice. Without taking damage, so it's objectively better.
So let's go and take care of that neurotoxin.
This rocket now
as well.
gonna try for, well, gonna soon try for elevator skip,
That did not end well.
or as it is officially called,
And
elevator skip.
potato batteries. Embarrassing.
There's no
I mean, I realize they're
possible
children,
name
but
for it.
still, you know, low-hanging fruit and all that.
WaterlessMelon getting stuck on Wheatley there.
I'm pretty sure we're going the
That
right
can
way.
happen whenever you're too slow and you haven't waited on Wheatley a bit before.
Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100%
He does.
that it's
Doesn't
this
really
way.
get a nice
Okay, let's
tab
try
boost either. This rocket now coming up to elevator skip.
He did make a quick save at the beginning of his waiting for the elevator to come up, so
And
if he
did make
misses
another
it.
Yeah.
Oh, he made another one, good.
Yeah. He almost missed it though.
Yeah. Thought he was gonna go over the front there for a second.
Almost isn't all the way.
This is the
So now he's just got another 2 minutes of cutscenes left instead of 4.
Yeah. Now I wonder if he can move right now or not.
No, he can't.
Because, okay, yeah.
No, I can see he's stuck in the crouched position.
Yeah, for sure. There's a better version of the skip where you retain your ability to move and you can jump over the invisible wall a little bit earlier. But
Yeah,
I think the
but
skip like he
it's
did
saved
there
like
it still saves the majority
Not
of
even a
it.
second. Yeah, it doesn't even save for like a second. Yeah.
Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, that did it.
Yeah, okay. What was I thought that WaterlessMelon forgot about a tube there, something like that. This list is just playing around with the camera for a bit
Dangerously unlethal levels.
in Fulbright. Because what else would one do on Longfall? It's one of the most boring maps in the game. Vortexxed. Just crouching guys. He's good. Will he give us? No, he won't give us ambient light. Fortunate. MinnWarrior also getting past Jerry now. Meaning that all the players are now will now successfully have a lawsuit on their hands. Congrats.
I can't believe I'm finally doing this.
WaterlessMelon's still organising discos for us,
I knew this
as
would
he
be
always
fun.
does.
They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't know how to afford it
Actually, I
myself.
have no idea what Vortex is doing. Oh, he's okay. He's had to jump. I think.
This place is huge.
No, yeah, he's at the second jump. Okay, we can actually watch Vortex now. Well, the top 2 players are both in cutscenes right now.
Oh, I can't wait to see the look on her face.
So-
No neurotoxin, no turret.
Oh.
She'll never know what hit her.
Why?
Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. Ah! Well, I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
This rock is now up to some actual gameplay again for the first time in like 6-7 minutes or something like that.
Yeah. This map will be going for a long portal shot. It saves a lot of movement.
WaterlessMelon not going for is a narrow optimization. I think that lost him the run.
Truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I
Vortexxed might be
devised a
jumping
much
in there.
more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through
I
this
was
easy
almost
one.
confused for a second.
If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily,
Oh,
I
you
would have
just
just angled
used
a
the
turkey
newer
leg on
setup
the
we can
rope
do
from
now
the
with
ceiling.
ambient light.
Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business.
Quickly, yeah.
I hope you brought
nice.
something stronger than a portal gun this
Solid.
time. Otherwise,
Pretty,
I'm afraid you're
pretty
about to
clean
become
underground
the
from Lizard
past
there.
president of the Being Alive
Took him a
Club.
few tries to hit the long shot, but
Seriously though,
it's understandable.
goodbye.
It's pretty precise.
I mean, I still use the old setup because I still find it more consistent than just jumping up there. But oh well.
I think when you got ambient light and you can actually see what you're trying to hit,
Yeah, but it's still filled with different
I
times.
suppose
You
we
can
could
do that.
just sit in this
Because
room and glare
everything
at
was
each
like
other
wide
until
around there.
somebody drops
So in like one
dead.
spot you can actually
Then
feel
I
it.
have a better idea.
yeah, that is
Your
true.
old friend,
Yeah, it's
deadly
just annoying,
neurotoxin.
really. That's just
If I
and
were you, I'd
that's
take a
just
deep
this entire
breath.
chapter summed up really. It's annoying. He's going for this launch shots. Quick saved a bit late really. Quite risky.
I hate
Still
you
gets
so
shot
much.
first time, which is always
Warning.
nice.
Central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In
Will he
fact,
get
I feel
recoil?
pretty good.
No.
Alternate core
I think
detected.
he's gonna retry like Spitter will.
To initiate
Would.
a core transfer, please deposit
Vortex is just going for the old
substitute
strats
core in
now.
receptacle.
Well, not going for
Substitute
third
core
fly.
accepted. Substitute
Third
core.
sabotage.
Are you ready to
WaterlessMelon
start
still
the procedure?
just
Yes.
playing around
Core.
because
Are you
yeah,
ready
he's
to
got
start the
nothing to do.
procedure?
No,
Oh, yes, she is.
no, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out, pull me
Unless
out.
a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in.
Not so
No, it's a
fast.
clever shoot ball there.
Think about it.
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go. Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Oh, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it
Lizard
will.
heading into Repulsion intro. There's some more recent route discoveries on this map, and I'm curious to see if he'll use any of them.
No, he
Looks
didn't
like he got-
actually get
Oh, he
no.
didn't get the button.
It looked like it, yeah, but he didn't. He was too low on the button for that.
Yeah. Looks like he's just gonna go for the regular route. Or, I guess, yeah, probably regular for single segment.
Right. Yeah. It's isn't single segment anymore.
Not too bad, eh? Giant
Yes,
robot.
MinnWarrior is actually on my controller right now.
Yeah, you're right, I guess. Wouldn't be
This is
single
going-
segment anymore, would it?
literally-
If we're allowed to
This is
say
literally
like
going too
daylight.
fast. I'm losing control.
Let me tell you, I knew it was
Going for
gonna be cool
I-beam.
to be in charge of everything, but wow, this is cool. And check this out.
I think actually a lot of trouble with I-beam. Got it eventually. Well, there's a weird way to exit it, but okay. You can just like look out and hold W.
Sorry, keep forgetting.
That's got to be a first try though.
I can't get
Oh yeah, and Melon got
Oh no!
his cube. Now he has to take long. He wouldn't have had to do that, no.
Yeah, it was
I
close
think
enough
the
to
Jaws
get
spread
there,
was
he
good.
could have just grabbed it.
Yeah. Also, WaterlessMelon did actually get elevator escape as well. Does have some really nice airstraves though. We'll now soon be able to see how what cycle Vortex is. I think that he could have, he could have actually made like good cycle. He just messed up by missing the button. WaterlessMelon's now just AFKing. Yeah.
Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going
Actually
somewhere
shoot.
alarmingly fast, actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron
Still, got a nice official chat. Oh, and he actually missed the button there.
entire facility.
Yeah, that's true. So he's wasting quite a few seconds here, but
This
still
might be
got
the
enough of a
beginning.
lead.
This might be the beginning of the comeback of WaterlessMelon. Copyright. Yeah, and he didn't get a good cycle. Yeah. Vortex. You can't say stuff about yourself in chat, it doesn't work like that. He didn't start learning the game today, he started like last week. I was there. It was actually very exciting. You are not trying for a flashlight skip there. Just gonna truthfully, well, yeah, just gonna nicely get Wheatley's flashlight there. They had to make an appearance somewhere. There's a bouncing off some gel on his face. Whilst WaterlessMelon's stream is still covered in blue gel. Please just get it off there, please. Will he go for the old setup? Yeah, let's go for the old setup. Did he get it first try? Yeah, he did. I mean, that's what I mean, like, it can be more consistent the old setup than the new one, even with ambient light on.
Just depends on the person, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly.
Never had any luck with
It's
it.
a bit like the stock launch, really. It's like more personal preference and objectively. Vortexxed sitting on the toilet right now. This blade stretch. No, I've made a comment about it. Have to be well, yeah, have to be a bit more what's it called, cropped, or, well, a bit less cropped, but yeah, nothing's happening on that front. I've given up on that.
Lizard opting to be safe about it there. He could have just jumped off with full confidence, but if it took him that many tries as he was falling, he wouldn't have been able to catch himself and make.
Well, if WaterlessMelon gets a good Cave Johnson shot or whatever it's called, because I always forget. Getting the repull here will save him a lot of time, and he got it. Will he actually get the jump too? Yeah, okay, that saves him a lot of time over Lizard right now. I mean, this might actually be the comeback. The comeback might actually start here.
Needs a lot more good things to come, but this could certainly be the start of.
And bad things to Lizard. He's now ahead of one chapter.
Alright, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control
Nice,
group,
we
by
got
the
some
way.
shot there.
You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun
Well,
got
he's
blue
gonna
paint.
do a repull? Yeah, he is.
All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every
So yeah,
bone in his
Fatman,
leg.
please feel free to
But
not
informative.
useful.
Or so I'm told. The lab boys just informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. They're telling me I ought to stop making these pre-recorded messages. That gave me an idea. Make more pre-recorded messages. With this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's
Yeah, okay, that makes sense then.
gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pop
WaterlessMelon also going for I-beam. Why is everyone suddenly going for I-beam? Thought I-beam wasn't cool. Apparently it's cool again.
I remember
Why is
when
he-
I was learning
Why
the
was he-
game,
Why was
the
Melon?
alternative strat I-beam was just discovered.
Why was Melon actually going for the little gel spread, lucky gel spread there?
Oh, in case you got
This
covered
one's
in
going
that
for the
repulsion
old
gel,
setup.
here's some advice
Wow.
the lab boys gave me.
I haven't seen this in
Do not
ages.
get covered in the repulsion gel. We haven't entirely nailed down what
And he
element
gets
is
it,
yet,
wow.
but I'll tell you
I
this,
haven't seen that
it's
strap
alive
used in
and
ages though.
and it does not like the human
Oh
skeleton.
well. That's worse. Yeah, I don't know either. Also set up. Oh yes, also Vortexxed called l1zardr0ckets. So huzzah.
All these science spheres are
WaterlessMelon forgetting to shoot a portal on the wall
Let us
there.
know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent
Small
dry cough,
optimization.
or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. That's asbestos. Good news is the lab boys say the symptoms of
One of those things that doesn't technically save time, but it's certainly a big convenience, and if you have to take time to shoot it like you did there, it would be better to have already shot it.
and you lose coolness points, which are very important. I could have called them swag points, why didn't I do that?
There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious.
Lizard is I think Liz. Do you think Liz is gonna go for the reportal? You know, it's very likely.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of downside.
Yeah, exactly.
If you miss it, it sucks, but now that you can reload it to save, shouldn't cost too much time.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler
Now
7,
also
we implanted
on,
a tiny microchip about the size of a
yeah,
postcard into your
WaterlessMelon is
skull.
definitely
Most likely
gaining.
you've forgotten it's even
Slowly
there.
but surely,
If it
it's
starts
gaining on.
vibrating
Oh,
and
never
beeping
mind.
during this next test, let us know.
That
Because
actually
means
goes
it's
this
about to
time
hit
saved so
500
far.
degrees, so we're going to need to go ahead and get that out of
Yeah,
here pretty
that
fast.
goes.
Looks like WaterlessMelon's opting to try and bounce twice to get on that light instead of
So did
doing
Lizard.
one bounce with a strafe.
Lizard did it twice as well. Or even 2 bounces. Vortexxed coming out of his cutscene right now.
If you're hearing this, it means you're taking a long time on the
I mean,
catwalks
probably
between
not
tests.
getting any
The lab boys say that might be a fear
greens so
reaction.
far.
I'm no psychiatrist,
Yeah, I
but
need a
coming
good
from a bunch of
cycle.
eggheads who wouldn't recognize the thrill of danger if it walked up and snapped
I was
their
smelling
little
having
pink
some
claws,
trouble smashing the
that sounds
glass
like
there, but
protection.
he's able
They
to do it.
didn't fly into space, storm a beach, or bring back the gold. No, sir, we did. It's you and me against the world, son. I
What?
like your grit.
That,
Also could use some work, though. Now let's
no, that
solve this
doesn't
thing.
work like that. What? Okay.
We saw Lizard going for this strat at the end here that doesn't require portal funneling to be off, but WaterlessMelon is doing this setup where you do need portal funneling off in order to make.
Why is so much of our science
Lizard,
dangerous?
I don't think this will work actually with his gel spread.
In fact, why not invent a special
Okay.
safety door that
Yeah, no, I don't think that'll actually work
because
at
you
all.
are fired. Now you test subject.
It's definitely a bit sketchy.
You.
Yeah, you can try. Yeah, he's gonna. I think he's gonna reload the map.
Goodbye.
No.
I think as long as he strafes away,
Pause.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah, that works. Just a bit iffy, I thought. Oh well. Vortexxed thinking about where to shoot right now. And he's going for the regular strafe shuttle. So he's going for 2 bounces at second stock launch map.
yeah, certainly
Wait,
looks that way.
did he leave too soon? I think
I'm
he
not
actually
sure.
left. Oh no, yeah, you know, he's fine. Yeah, he's fine.
Say goodbye, Carolyn.
Goodbye, Carolyn.
She is a gem. Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science.
Man,
You might know us as a
getting this fling, I think. Yeah, he got it smoothly.
Astronauts. And you've most likely used one of the many products we invented, but that other people have somehow managed to steal.
See if Lizard will get his
Vortexxed
2
really having
bounces.
some trouble with this portal shot. I think he might have been better off if he just walked the distance there. Lizard getting 2 bounce first try is always really nice. It's also one of my favorite tricks in the game, to be honest.
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up
How
ahead.
can it not
The
be?
quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Only one of those pipes actually bounces you. You have to keep holding your movement key at it in order to climb up.
Just call it W. like everyone's gonna have it on W.
Yeah, I mean, you could be looking to the side and using A or D or S.
Yeah, but it's gotta be
Yeah.
W. Let's be honest.
Most people do use W for that.
WaterlessMelon getting the or well, not actually going for the strafe, but going for the sling route instead. On that map. Vortexxed did actually decide to just walk it instead. It's always nice because it gives us a bit of light. He isn't actually shooting portals down
If
there
you're
though.
interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you
He's
apart.
forgetting that you can actually shoot portals inside of the booths.
Back together. Good as new.
You can do that. Still press both the buttons. This rock WaterlessMelon dying. Was Lizard is trying to get the cube throw but is failing at it. I should do. But yes, WaterlessMelon actually using the good strat instead of
In case you're
Oh no,
Ow.
he flung
he
the ball.
forgot to reshoot the portal, I think. Yeah. Now it should be. Yeah, now he just made it boost fun. This rocket finally getting cube throw. And Vortexxed entering the door. Okay, Johnson. His main is still in the cutscene.
New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying up.
This is the slowest elevator in the world. Why is it even that slow? Why? Actually, I think 3 joules elevator is slow. Yeah.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel
Nice
testing,
hops
you've
from
made some real
Melon.
contributions to society.
Vortex actually opting for the somewhat older strap, but which is a bit safer and a bit easier. But it also is quite a lot slower. But again, he has quite a lot of time advantage from Min, so yeah, he has a lot of time advantage, so he can go for them. Yeah, no, you just shouldn't worry about the cropping issue. Just ignore it.
Oh no, Vortex. That's not the right
He
portal.
accidentally shot. Yeah, he's very confused. And
Oh
he's
no.
committing suicide. He's done.
Why have you done that?
He was just so disappointed with himself, so disappointed with himself that he just took himself.
So now we're going to see if jumping
This is
in and out
actually
of these
messing
new
up
portals
the
can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream.
crowd fight there. Watermelons.
Vortex.
Nicely setting
Done
up.
it again.
He did it again. The best part is that he can actually like afford this. He's ahead by a few minutes.
Looking at it again, it wasn't even that he shot the wrong portal, it's just his portal was in the wrong spot. I don't know if that makes it better.
Well, he did his best. Yeah,
That's true.
MinnWarrior didn't actually try for. MinnWarrior just showing us all the intended routes. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Looks like he didn't go for elevator skip, or if he did, he missed.
This is having really a lot of trouble with Yeah, he's really having a lot of trouble here on this map. This might have been the miracle WaterlessMelon was waiting for. But this is a huge time loss. And WaterlessMelon is coming in hot. Like if he can get and he's going for the old stock launch. So if he can get it, no, he can't. Yeah, no, I don't think this is a good gel spread for him. He's gonna have to go all the way back up. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to fling. Yeah. Listen, didn't actually go for grab the cube the first time. Didn't, so he has to wait a bit there. I thought WaterlessMelon's trying for some better gel spread there. And he gets the launch this time. He gets the safety thingy there. Doesn't actually shoot a portal yet. So he might have. Yeah, no, he totally gets it. Yeah. At least will now be floating gently over to a button, which might or might not kill him. You never know. Yes, exactly. I've already told you, like, Vortex has improved dramatically. It's not dying by the button, always exciting. Yes, no, he has actually improved dramatically over the past. Yeah, over the past week or so. But this is having some difficulty with the cube throw, as literally everyone has. As WaterlessMelon is going for the quicker version of 2 pounds. Doesn't get it first try.
I keep throwing wall button. Looks like it's a bit more of a pain in single segment.
And with Vortex actually
Not single
including
segment
that
in the
portal,
full game run.
he's officially remembered. Yeah, you've said single segment so many times now.
I have, like, it's been such a long time since I've run a similar
Mods are coming
category.
now.
It's just ingrained in my mind.
Yeah, same really. No, Vortex, there's another bottles you're supposed to shoot. Oh dear god. Yeah, no, he knows. He knows the mistakes he has made. Yeah, that's like the one bit of gel you didn't actually need. Let's actually go for the old strat also on that map. This again can be a very nice time save for Melon.
It's literally your only purpose.
He doesn't even smash Wheatley's screen. That's like the one plus side of using the old router.
Boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold. You're Arctic now. You're
Those minutes also finally out of cutscene land.
Just get on the button.
Why did you jump in?
Vortex having a bit of route confusion, it looks like, on Repulsion over there. There's actually an
I think he's made it back. No, he's almost made it back.
No idea what it's like in this body.
What is he?
I have to test all the time, or I get this itch.
WaterlessMelon actually getting the cube for a first try. Again, these are some really nice bonuses he's picking up. Slowly but surely gaining on Lizard.
Nothing feels better. It's just I've got to test. I've got to test.
Did get that cube grab first try, so it was nice. Vortex finally figured out how to actually complete this map. So, clap.
Design this test.
Vortex got a nice time on that map there.
Oh, that felt really good.
But again, WaterlessMelon is quite a few maps behind him. If you were to look at the individual map time, I think that Chapter 8 can definitely be for Melon.
Yeah, that sounds much easier.
One thing to keep in mind is that Melon's timer is about 35 seconds behind Lizard's. So that's about one map worth right there. But he's still is behind for sure.
Yeah, he's still a lot behind, but he is making gains.
I think if Melon has a pretty clean rest of his run and Lizard makes some sizable mistakes, it's possible for Melon to come back and win this.
Vortex smoothly sliding into that portal for a second part of that map.
Everything's good, I just invented some more tests.
It's difficult to place in the portal, but Albu doesn't.
Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand
Now if WaterlessMelon can just... Yeah, he got that map very nicely. Got that map, did that map way better than Lizard did. And got a dialogue skip with the fast cube shots. Vortex grabbing the cube. Will it actually stay on this time? Yes, it will. It looks like he is going to be using the old strats. Well, the intended route, sorry. Placing gel on actually too many surfaces. There's no reason to place them on some of those surfaces like that.
That's quite a lot of gel. I think you only really need it to jump onto the platform there, and then you can shoot on the ceiling above the cube.
I think he's just a gel enthusiast.
Oh yes. Well done.
Wanting to make his mark on the map there, it seems.
Yeah, so there's a not strafing correctly and haven't reset that.
It's like Vortex finally remembered the ceiling exists. It's good to see.
He always likes to place them before yeah. There's it. Yeah, he got it. He just walked to the trigger. Going... Well, almost in chapter 9 now.
You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers.
WaterlessMelon just floating over the 3 portals there to make sure he won't die immediately. I should actually do the same. It's quite a good idea actually. This rockets will he get though? Alright, flight nicely.
There we go. Be honest,
yeah, it looks like it's a bit high, but it will do. I don't think he's gonna have an awkward elevator ride. Unless he... He might be actually. Yeah, no, that's totally an awkward elevator ride.
Oh.
And that's a soft lock.
Oh no.
He's soft locked, so he's now gonna have to reset the map. Again, these are the things Melon is hoping for.
I think there is a portable surface underneath the ending there, so it is possible to drop down and portal yourself back over, but it probably would take a pretty long time. It's entirely out of the way, and I don't know what you'd use it for if you're solving the map intended, but yeah, it is there.
And now he's actually gonna get the not awkward elevator, I don't think. I'd love to check what we can because it says that his audio is not usable. So, well.
Oh, sorry.
WaterlessMelon also going for the old strat. This could have been a bit of time save on him over Listblock, who also used the old strat, but he doesn't.
So not a moron.
Unfortunately, Vortexxed getting that sorted pretty nicely.
Do not know what all the
Also, are those Russian subtitles on MinnWarrior? Oh no, they aren't. Just streamed in low quality, I can't really read it that well. When you can't read something, it looks like Russian. No offense. Yeah, looks like this just got the pineapple. And Vortexxed getting to the end of that map. Not caring for dialogue whatsoever.
Don't mind me, just moving the old
Again, he has the luck food as he doesn't have in this race.
I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results.
WaterlessMelon actually go over the safest strat here. Placed in a library shed, which is actually too high, so it didn't really matter in the end. That literally did nothing.
I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve them, and you're picking all the worst ways. No, that wasn't.
We see Lizard heading into finale 1 here, starting off chapter 9.
Officially chapter 9 now.
Oh no!
Missed
the ledge. Supposed to hit his head there.
Only made it this far. This is where the practice of Vortexxed ends. Apparently.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these, and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science.
Yeah, so Vortexxed will need our strength now more than ever.
Anyway, just give me a wave, would you, before you solve this one, alright? I don't want to spoil the ending for when I watch it later.
So, Topman, could you maybe just send him your strats or stuff like that, like mid-run?
Oh, is he going intended? He might be.
He does know the strats for these maps. Going forward.
MinnWarrior will probably also have to do the map intended, because if you want to do one of the fast rides, you have to have a lot of jump inputs that might be too much for a single button.
They are totally too much for just spacebar. Well, does Melon have the luck with not having? We have to wait on like Q10, so we'll have to hurry over. Got there's a hit. Oh, hit the funnel. Actually died.
Lizard gonna have to be pretty safe about the ending of Finale 1 there.
Actually doing a casual stream now, like I don't know if he actually knows the normal solutions. I am actually excited to see what will happen. He might come up with some amazing innovative strats as he did. He might also not. Yes, Lizard, you did bonk yourself, now you're going in a very awkward flight pattern. This is too high. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, it's totally softlock. Yep, he softblocks. Again, these are the things WaterlessMelon is hoping for. He's only like 2 maps behind now. 3 maps behind, yeah. Making very nice gains.
Looks like the save lizard loaded was from Finale 1, so he's gonna have to go do the ending of that again unless he can find a different save.
Yeah, pretty well. WaterlessMelon already saying GG, even though the race hasn't ended yet. Yeah. Vortexxed just standing still right now. Gaming. WaterlessMelon, yeah, not actually having to sit in the awkward elevator ride, 2 loading screens simultaneously at the top. MinnWarrior actually not going for the attendance strats, very disappointing. Never mind. No, you're not. Oh yeah, wait, no, we have to delay, don't we? Yeah. Oh. I just remembered that we delayed his stream by like 5 minutes.
Yeah, that is true. He is like...
Oh
6,
yeah.
Yeah, what we're seeing is about 6 minutes.
So please do not spoil anything in the chat. Yeah, please don't spoil anything. Wish you wouldn't just wait in the beginning for like 5 minutes. We paused you. Well, you were paused by mods. I just remembered.
Vortex is still having a pretty fun time figuring out what to do on propulsion flings.
Or as we prefer to call it.
Looks like he's got the right idea.
Well, only 2 more chambers.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, he did. Yeah, no, but WaterlessMelon, please don't spoil anything. Because he might actually still catch up, we don't know yet. Vortexxed having a very difficult time figuring this out, but I think he's got this now. Yeah, he got it. Yes, Vortexxed has now. I think, yeah, he's got this. He's solved the map now. Because Min is actually now gaining him again.
Okay, look, I've decided I'm not gonna kill you. Okay, if you come back.
This is just reloading. Was Vortexxed nicely complete. WaterlessMelon have to wait there. Unfortunate. Lizard has just his time at what? Okay, no, his time is going again. His time was just marked as complete for some reason. He's have some timer issues, but oh yeah, it seems to be back.
Don't mind me. Continue escaping.
The reason why MinnWarrior's timer is so far ahead of is because
loading times.
Yeah, Vortexxed is able to save load on PC, but I don't think MinnWarrior can do that on console.
Yeah.
So during all of the extra loading screens,
oh well, I don't.
Warrior's timer is
you might be able
counting.
to just. Plus, maybe even loading times in general helping a bit. Was list is too high again, having to reset another time. Even WaterlessMelon actually really getting them actually pretty uncomfortably close for me.
Yeah, that is true.
Really close now. So this lizard makes a few more mistakes now in the last map, and WaterlessMelon, yeah, Melon might still get this.
It's definitely possible. Blizzard has made a lot of mistakes in these crash fly routes for the finales, and it's finally coming into finale 4 here.
Okay, I'll take that as a no then.
WaterlessMelon does actually get it all smoothly there. But yeah, I think that they're again like just a few seconds apart.
Yeah.
few tenths
I
of a
think
second.
Lizard has a little bit of a lead,
Oh yeah, that.
but not by much.
I just forgot that
Because
this part of the
of
map exists.
timer's a little bit.
Just look at Vortexxed real quick. I always forget that the map actually exists, but it does.
Yeah, that's right. That's part of conversion intro that like
30-second
the
lead
vast
from
majority
Lizard.
of the routes they skip.
So just I think it's all coming down to early moonshot.
We're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it
Okay,
to
it's
it.
not straight shadows again.
Definitely,
Where are
like
they?
if somebody gets a bad ending, that
That's
could
it.
definitely
Yeah, that's
that
the end
could
of the run.
cost them the race.
Bad ending. It's just juggling in general. And
According to the control panel light up
yeah.
there, the entire building's going to self-destruct in about 6
And
minutes.
of course,
I'm
early
pretty
moonshot.
sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed.
He's protecting 3 gels. No, he's in conversion intro. Everyone always forgets that this part of the map exists, but it does.
So anyway, that's the itinerary.
Whilst Min is actually catching up, funnily enough.
Yeah, that's true. Wow.
Min does actually know the cattle routes for these maps. Good.
Start the neurotoxin immediately. 3.
What is he doing? There's literally like a platform right across. You just have to hold W.
You know what? This plan is so good.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna give you a sporting chance and turn off the neurotoxin. I'm joking, of course.
This getting a nice physical. He doesn't actually get any bomb juggles, does he? No. So if Melon gets any bomb juggles in, then he's got this.
Sounded real? No. That was actually an impression of you.
Or will he though?
Because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just then, I wanted you to trick me.
It looks like
Any either. Both players
Yeah.
opting out of juggling any bombs. But Liz actually going through the wrong side there. So if WaterlessMelon doesn't actually repeat that mistake, then yeah, this is really close actually.
at this point it doesn't look like either player will get bad ending unless
Magic.
yeah, it
Unless
would
magic.
already
No.
have a bomb reserved
No,
right
this-
now to get
This rocket has got
bad
this.
ending. Yeah,
Only
Lizard's got this.
yeah.
Unless he like forgets to shoot a portal on the floor or something and has to like walk all the way over.
Yeah, losing a few seconds with losing like a second with accidentally releasing attack score there, but still. Lizard has basically won this.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on me, but you don't listen.
Whilst Min is actually literally coming up on Vortexxed right now. Like, not in time wise, but in gameplay wise, Min is about to over Vortexxed.
Yeah, and if Min knows what the route is here and
Which
he
he
can do
does.
it, then
Vortexxed
yeah.
will lose. Last minute.
Ah.
Listen didn't actually get the. Listen didn't actually hit the floor closer there.
Oh no!
So. Oh my god.
It's quite
No.
possible.
No. WaterlessMelon can't win this anymore.
Really? What if he hits the
No,
the fast moonshot?
Yeah, but he isn't trying for it right now.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, he isn't trying. He does get the pull shot in there, but 51 by. Is it marking him as done? Actually. Oh no. No. Will he beat him? Yes or no? Oh my
I
god.
don't think so. I saw.
I don't know.
Button at 14:35 and it
Come on.
looked
No.
like
Lost
Yeah,
by
no.
like 5 seconds.
that was impressively
Oh.
good. Close down there towards the end.
Switch
It was
Vortex audio.
good
Oh
good
my
comeback
God.
attempt from Waterless.
Min has now actually overtaken Vortexxed in terms of gameplay. Whilst Vortexxed is still ahead in time, it isn't by much. And he doesn't really know what to do anymore. I think Min's got... Yeah. Vortexxed does... You've been there already. Yeah, Vortexxed doesn't actually know how to do this part of the map. Well, how to do any maps from here. I think that he should have at least like watched the tutorial of these parts of the map. You know, even if he couldn't get it, that he'd just be familiar with the map itself.
Yeah, I almost want to link him a speedrun.
Yeah.
But like, I don't feel it's my place to tell him what routes he should.
I mean, he is listening to stream. Yeah, agreed, Vortexxed. Agreed. But yeah, he should just remain calm, really, and just put his big boy brain to work, you know? Maybe make it a casual commentary stream instead. Also, Melon has agreed to come for an interview, so I'll send him the things now. Stay invite. Boink. Yeah, Vortexxed doesn't really know what to do anymore, and...
Yo.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
Hey, Melon.
What's up?
You lost by 5 seconds.
Yeah, and that's pretty annoying because I kind of got tilted early because I'm not sure if you could tell, but my game was dropping a lot of frames for like the first half of the game. I couldn't really like move or bunny hop for like 5 or so because just my game like wasn't really working.
That's always unfortunate.
Like it was pretty apparent on like Pitflings. I spent like 50 seconds on Pitflings because I didn't have the frame rate to like actually hit the reboardal.
It got nicely smoothed out on stream. It got relatively nicely smoothed out on stream, but it was noticeable.
Yeah, it was pretty bad for some of it, but after like chapter 5, I think it got mostly fine. But I was still like.
Also, I think, again, Lizard hasn't said it. If he hasn't replied yet, I'm waiting on that. Also, Vortexxed might actually be a soft lock or something like that.
Oh yeah, we're racing with other people. How are they doing?
Yeah. Well, Vortexxed was actually winning for the majority of the run, but because he has now doesn't really know any of the routes, or the maps at all, he is now losing. Well, he isn't losing yet. He's still 7 minutes ahead, but Min is now on 3 gels, while Vortexxed is still on conversion.
I think with those two, 7 minutes is like 7 seconds for anyone else, so it's like no time. Catch up from that.
Yes, he has said yes, and I'm just but yes, how did it even feel to have to hold in that you lost by 5 seconds? Well, holding your time for that long, because of course your stream was delayed by like 6 minutes, something like that.
Well, I was like checking the stream periodically, and I didn't really think. I kind of knew I was gonna lose for most of it because I was quite a bit behind. I don't actually know how it ended up that close. Like, how did I?
Know Hi there. Hi.
Hi Shane.
How are you all
So,
doing?
of course, reverse is true. He literally won by 5 seconds.
That was close. I definitely thought you were gonna win.
I don't know how you. I checked multiple times, and you were ahead by like minutes. I don't know where that time came back from.
I don't
Well,
want to talk about it.
Chapter 8 was, well, spotty at best.
Chapter 8 was the only chapter I didn't completely throw, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, what really sticked out was a funnel intro.
Funnel intro. How did you screw up funnel intro really bad or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Finale
Like,
3 was pretty rough too.
Yeah, that too. that was when we got actually quite excited because, well, then it just became really close all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Now that
Also,
Now
Vortexxed
that I lost
has
by 5
7 minutes
seconds.
left.
Now that I lost by like 5 seconds, there was a few maps where like I thought I was just gonna lose, so I like I didn't bunny hop and I just walked through them. And
Oh no.
Hold on. Oh no. Nice guy.
Like-
Vortex
like,
is actually coming up with an innovative solution again.
on bridge intro, I died, and then I didn't bunny hop for the rest of the map. I just walked the entire thing. That's pretty. Ooh.
Yeah, Vortex just got an
Vortex,
got his
there
own
we go.
solution. That's of course what he's well known for. He figures out his own solution for maps.
Did he finally get past whatever he was doing? Oh.
Trying to find a way out to bridge the gap. Getting to press the button here. Vortex. Yeah, certainly. He is our god for a reason.
There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters
I'm
told
kind
me
of
we
blessed
could
just
set
to like
Min-
race alongside Vortex.
I mean, I've commentated both races, so I feel like I am actually god right now.
I am deathly ill.
Wow. Is MinnWarrior just not moving? What's going on? What is
No, he's waiting on the elevator. I'm behind that there's actually an elevator here. So yeah, I know.
I see.
Yeah, I also got that it's there too, but it is there.
Nice.
Actually, he might have left the booth too early.
Did he
Oh
not
no,
show the
no, no,
elevator?
there it is. It just took it an extremely long time to come. Now Vortex is in the map, which I think casually a lot of players struggle with, and he is playing casually right now.
Well, casually, this is kind of easy. You just spread the stuff everywhere.
Yeah, no, but like, spray the goo Lenny face, but the problem really is figuring out where you'd have to spread it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's
Watching,
like a ground cover.
Also,
Yeah,
portals
watching
are
some of the
super
other runs, we saw a pretty safe backup fling that if Vortex knew about it, he could
Yeah,
be
but
up
he
to
doesn't.
the next area by now. But
He doesn't know about
he
it.
doesn't. So this will be very much a learning experience for him.
Yeah, I mean, no one got Hoopy, so I think that's why he's failing. Because you all didn't get Hoopy.
I don't like Hoopy. I don't like him.
Okay, pick this
What has he
guy.
ever done to you? Yeah.
He just like hurts me. I don't.
So
I don't
what?
Like it.
So
A
what?
one.
What's wrong with him hurting you?
What? Whatever, dude.
You need some
Whatever.
discipline, boy.
Whatever. This game's not even good. I lost. I'm quitting.
Just quitting the game.
Nah,
in
I'm not.
general. But he might actually be. That actually looks like the beginning of the route.
Yeah, it looks like Vortex is gonna do the thing.
He isn't, but
Maybe.
I don't think he is. It's very unlikely that he is.
He has the setup for it, but it's just whether or not he'll think of it.
It's kind of
MinnWarrior
bizarre
will
to
now
watch.
try to cube for one controller. I'm very curious to see how this will work. Or not.
Seems worth trying at least, but
Yeah, no, he just
Nah.
replaced it.
yeah, he just decided not to. That's fair
Vortex
enough.
is trying.
That's not enough speed, dude. Oh,
That might actually do it.
that's genius. Oh my god.
Again, he has the biggest brains of them all.
That's so smart.
Oh my god, he's actually. I think
He's
actually-
close. He needs a couple
Yes.
more fling cycles here,
Oh my
and then I
lord.
think he'll get this.
This might be
mess
the.
Oh my goodness.
No!
Oh no, Vortex! What if you don't?
No!
I think he needs more gel. Oh wait a minute.
No, he didn't. Oh, he almost had it. And he is actually gonna use some more gel. This is very exciting for us for some reason.
That's so no, because that's awesome. Oh my god.
We've got 3 gels as well. So I think he is technically behind now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Also, could you guys just show us a nice little, I don't know, Gonto or something like that on your streams? Just so that isn't black.
What? Oh yeah.
Yeah, just do like a funny meme.
I ended my stream like 10 minutes ago, but
Rip.
but it's still up on your guys's. So
Yeah, well now it's just black. So,
okay.
still wondering why he gets launched straight upwards sometimes.
I think that's when he's hitting his head on the top of the portal there. Maybe, or his feet on the bottom.
Oh
Or
my god,
one of the two.
is he?
Oh! I think he's gonna. He might try it here. Let's see.
He is
Think
thinking
about it.
about it very hard.
You could also probably just like fling out of that and do a reportal up to the top. That would also
I don't
work.
think that he's gonna try to reportal next. Like, it is the I can't fly. Oh well, who cares?
It is possible that Vortexxed would have looked at the routes for the last chapter of this game.
It is
and
very
if he does know what to do, then there's big potential for time save. But judging from this, that
He
is
told
not.
us. He told us that his knowledge had ended a long time ago.
I think.
I don't think he can fly. I think it's so.
I think at this point.
Oh!
Wait, what? Did
No,
he get
he
it?
didn't get real route.
Oh, if he if he strafed back into that, I bet you he made it up there.
He could have nearly gotten it.
Well, I would have never watched my race if this was going on at the same time.
Yeah, I know. It's way more exciting.
Because we were just like choking, and these guys are just doing some crazy stuff. This is sick.
This is actually like live routing. Oh my god,
Yeah.
he's actually gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
He's actually he almost did it. He almost did it. The
What?
original mad lad. But he did. He thinks that it wouldn't work. Like, this is the live thought process. He'd basically taken us on a trip through history, you know, when all of these routes were discovered.
Oh my god.
So I don't know why the Minn's loading times are really long. It might just be constantly. Yeah, they are really quite long.
At this point, Minn has quite a bit of a lead, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
I
really
mean,
good.
he is
Minn
like
might
7
win
minutes
this
of timer ahead of Vortexxed, but like that 7 minutes only goes so far.
Yeah.
I mean, Minn might
Okay.
actually win over Vortexxed, but Vortexxed has still 1.5. So
I think at this point, Vortex would have saved time if he like wasn't playing and just looked up a tutorial.
that's actually
Actually,
true.
You're not wrong.
You can wait.
He
you can
almost did
pause.
it. He almost did it. He just dropped
He
the
like
wrong portal,
he
but
won't
he
even
almost
lose
did
any
it.
time.
Yo,
He can just look up a tutorial and won't lose any time. It's genius.
this is
He's
AI
actually gonna
play.
do it. He's actually gonna want to do it.
What? He put the wrong portal.
Yeah, and he does it again.
Yo.
This is very hype. I am actually gonna. I'm almost dying because it's 1 AM, but still. It's worth it to watch him do this. It's like, are you not entertained? Oh, someone just died.
Oh,
Who was
This
it?
It's like Shane is he's not out of
Oh,
here.
okay.
l1zardr0ckets.
Get out of here! Oh,
yeah. I'm probably gonna go
also,
to.
also less setup. Yeah.
It's a pleasure talking to you, and good job in the race, my man.
I can't believe I'm out. I'm out of the tournament, right? I'm done.
He almost had
All
it.
over. What did he get it?
He got the idea,
Yeah,
but
he's got
didn't
idea.
quite execute.
Oh, good luck
Lucky.
to these two.
Good luck to
Oh my
me.
god.
Because Vortex has already gotten this, you know? Oh my god. So yeah, we're back alone.
Yeah.
Melon's out. Yeah, okay, can we get an F for Melon and l1zard just put it up the game again in stream, so thank you for that. So can we now just recrop that real quick? Oh my god, has Vortex gotten it? Has he gotten it? Nearly, nearly. Is this it? No, no. Yes, yes, no, what? What? What was that? What was that? No. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's too bad. That's just sad. But he gets it. He gets it.
Got it.
He gets it.
He did it.
He's won the game. He's won the race. Congratulations. You did it. Oh my god. He did it! Finally! I mean, did we really expect anything else from our eternal god? Min just... Now he's gonna have to find a way to climb his way up this elevator shaft right here.
Point is, if we can store music on a compact disc,
Oh
why
my
can't
god,
we store
even his
images
opponent
intelligently
is
so
posting
close to
pork
now?
chops in the chat.
So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping,
That's how good he is.
artificial
He's so good that
intelligence.
his
We should have
opponent
been
is
working
still
on
rooting
it
for him.
30 years ago. I will say this, and I'm gonna say it on tape so everybody hears it
He
100
is our
times
savior,
a day.
yes he
If
is.
I die before you
He
people
will
can pour me
reinvent
into a
all
computer,
routes.
I want Carolyn to run this place. Now she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. Alright, test over.
So, he's now gonna have to fling over to the exit.
You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
Just realized that there's portable surface there, I think. Yes, he has. And he gets that one. And he shoots the wrong portal. Very disappointing. And he should. This time he gets it. And he's on to 3 gels. Never played this part of the game.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these lemons. We are going to march
So,
right back
he's now on to 3 gels.
him put me back in my body. And he'll probably kill us because he's
How will he fare against what I believe to be one of the most difficult levels in the game?
I'm not going to lie to you, the odds are 1,000,000 to 1, and that's with some generous rounding. Still though, let's get mad.
He is having trouble escaping the prison he's created for himself.
Dignity.
At this point, what we're really seeing is how important having some idea of the route you're going to do going into a race like this
It's
is.
just a detail really.
Because Vortexxed had some of an idea of the route, and he's got the skill to do what he thought he was going to do, and got a really big lead because of it. But then
Yes.
now he doesn't know what to do, and
What you mean to say is that he's just reinventing all of the routes. Like, okay, yes, they might be casual routes, but they're still routes nonetheless.
depending on the map, that thought process might take longer than others. So I hope none of the puzzles are too hard for him.
Well, as I said, I believe this to be one of the most difficult levels in the game to do casually as well. At least I had a lot of trouble with it when I played this game for the first time.
Yeah.
So he might have been better off looking at an tutorial for this one.
Yeah. Most certainly at this point, like all of those many minutes he spent on a conversion intro.
Which were all absolutely worth it, by the way. So
That was quite the spectacle.
it was totally worth it, dude. Like, did you see how well he solved it eventually? How he basically came up with his own strategy again. Like, he did it twice in level, that which he came up with his own strat. You know, that's why I love Vortexxed so much. When he doesn't know the strat, he doesn't care, he just goes on anyway. You know?
There's something to be said for that, for sure.
He just finds his own way, regardless. Yeah, no, that's really yeah, Vortexxed is a really annoying jump there. At least I still find it annoying. I think that he's gonna make it back to the top now. Now he's just gotta find out that he can actually put a portal there. Whilst Min just wraps up that map right there. Jump down, Vortexxed, we can do it. He's overcomplicating it always, as always. Yeah? We shouldn't be doing that. I'm just gonna cut him out now. Melon is providing us with some integral. He's an integral part of the stream now. And Lizard is well, soon CM, so it's making Spida happy. Which is always very important to do. Well, Min just got a chair, which he has apparently forgot to turn off. So, oh yeah, also, just before I forget, follow everyone. Yeah, stuff, promotion, seeing a jig. Always forget to do that. Vortexxed is back again at the same part of the level he has been at for 80th time. But yeah, this is also where I had trouble my first time in free gels. Just finding out that you can actually go through that portal right up there. That's actually the solution. Like that, you don't have to do anything fancy for it. He is actually trying to solve it, but yeah, it's 3 gels. Just refresh the stream real quick. So not a whole bunch happening. Vortexxed is now stuck in a few portals, going back and forth. So we can now say with pretty confidence that Min is gonna win this. Just very disappointing really to see Vortexxed getting dropped out of the brackets. Yep. Can I get an F for Vortexxed? Maybe if he channel energies and our beliefs, he will recuperate and somehow, I don't know, just warp to the credits. So today we will be seeing, very unfortunately, be seeing the elimination of Vortexxed. I mean, all great things have to come at an end. Or have to come to an end. We will be having to hold a memorial service of. Whilst he's getting absolutely pummeled by free gels. No, it's hard to keep watching this. It's so sad. See the mighty fall like this. No, he just isn't realized that he can just walk back down and jump into a portal. He had already won our hearts before, but he's just solidified his grip, I suppose. Now, I don't know if he actually has any splits on right now. If he does, yes, I agree, Vortexxed. I would not like to see them. I really like how Lizard is behind them. Has a worse time than Bully Hunt 77, by the way. Also, I think Lucas died. Luke, did you die?
I'm still here. I was just ordering some dinner.
What you getting?
Getting some pizza. Having it delivered.
Yeah, but like what kind?
Got one Hawaiian pizza with extra pineapple and one pepperoni pizza.
Okay, understood. So one is gonna be for the to burn, and the other one's gonna be to, well, I don't know what you do with pepperoni pizzas. Oh, he's figured it out. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh,
yeah. He's finally solved it.
I did.
So he's now coming up to the second part of the of free gels, which actually has the free gels in it. We need more we need a portal 5-5. Give us a portal 5-5, please. Because Min is moving on to finale 1. Officially entering chapter 7, thus being 2 chapters ahead of Vortexxed. One left. Yeah, I mean, that's how you know that only the true believers stay. Hoping to speedrun subs. Oh, cheapskates. Yeah, how the mighty have fallen. Oh, I think that's just because that's a recurring thing now. Vortex is just one portal away from doing it. You know, from progressing. No. No. I'm afraid that he just isn't used to the linearity of free gels. Not allowing him to experiment. Well, I think that he has gotten it now. Well, nearly. Come out with his own version of the strat, as always. Landing him back outside. Just barely missing in the end. It is a pretty large time loss. I don't think that he really cares about that anymore right now. You know, he's just trying every single probable surface on this map right now, but it isn't really helping him that much. He has to think more about his actions to complete this devilishly made map. Which reminds me, the question which will be in everyone's mind outside while posted: how will he fare on test? Because that test is really quite difficult. He's b-hopping instead of using the gel right now. Kind of
Interesting.
That's the kind of innovativeness we are used to.
This orange gel doesn't allow you to really airstrafe after you jump off of it.
Yes.
So it's better off walking there.
He's trying to use it to his advantage right now. He literally just has to use the orange gel to walk forwards into a ball right now. Consuming his test. I mean, there's 3 hours allotted. I think that he'd forfeits before that. Really, it's more likely.
Watching MinnWarrior stream has really enlightened me as to some of the intended routes for various maps, because it's been so long since I played through them the first time, and even then I don't think I ever really fully appreciated the puzzles, because I was always like, I got the game with the intention of speedrunning it. Wow. So some of the intended routes I don't think I ever even figured out.
I mean, this is literally the first game I ever bought myself. So that's quite a difference. So I played this game casually for about 80 hours or something like that, before actually speedrunning it. Vortexxed is just playing with some gels right now. Not really tempting to. Oh no, he's moving the gel spread a bit all the time. That is surprisingly clever. He knows that this must not be intended strats he's using right now. Doesn't mean it's on his little bit of a way to finale 4, and that's completing his run.
It is making his way into finale 4 now, and Vortexxed is slowly but surely covering the whole map with the show.
We never know, this might be prerequisite to something like credit swap, you know? You never know with Vortexxed.
Highly unlikely, but possible, I suppose.
He's just manipulating memory right now. Like him watching the stream and us saying it's all part of his master plan. Of manipulating memory just in the right way. Yes, I think that he has given up now, just because he's just, yeah, messing around really. I'm seriously thinking about sending him a just a tutorial right now, just a casual tutorial, to even see him go to the next map. because, well, it is 1:20 and I really want to get some sleep in.
Looks like Lizard is playing some turret sabotage and challenge mode. Going for a better time.
Like a few minutes now. I like how we're just so bored that we're just commentating over someone who's already finished the run.
Yeah, I mean, just like Min is making some pretty consistent progress through the game. He's almost done. Vortexxed is,
We don't
you know, playing the game as perhaps it was meant to be played the first
Vortexxed
time around.
is just Vortexxed. Like, you can't categorize him.
He's got just enough speedrunning knowledge to be a little bit dangerous.
He has actually found his own route again.
Oh, there we go.
Jumping off of there. It actually gives him, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's having some ideas here.
As always, coming up with his own routes. No, we can commentate. Yeah, well, we can technically commentate, but it's just like, look, he grabbed the call. It's just the normal final boss fight. We've seen it twice already.
Min is doing some standard shots for the ending here. He's not going for bomb preserves, just taking it safe.
We were almost replaced by Min, real quick.
Just grabbing the last score here.
Yeah, we were almost replaced by him as a commentary crew.
Yeah, that's
also, I could just type in chat, please, if you come in for an interview, yes or no. And I'm just gonna invite Vortexxed as well because I really want to get some sleep. Whilst he does actually get the solution to this map right here.
Yeah, look at that. He's on to the next.
Not yet, practically.
Well, he's had the idea. All that remains is to execute on
He's
it.
got the jelly in the right place to get it.
Yup. Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
He's done it.
Yoink.
Oh,
no,
nope.
Never mind.
I suppose not.
Never mind. But Min, could you please tell us in chat if you to come for an interview, yes or no? You know, I don't know if this is gonna work. Do you?
I think he's close enough that he'll get it.
Yeah, also this mark that Min has completed. I will. Okay, he said he will. Send you the invite. So we'll be seeing Min popping up soon. We did actually PB, by the way, for like 6 minutes or something like that. That's nice. Vortexxed now onto the next section of the map. And here comes Min. Pulled up on his way. Yeah, Min, you can join. You don't really have to wait and set up forever. Okay, Vortexxed also wants to come right now.
There we go. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome.
How's it going?
The PB, by the way. Oh, here comes Vortexxed.
Yeah, my PB is 2:04, 2 hours, 4 minutes, 8 seconds.
Nice.
Huzzah.
Congratulations on improving that.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Oofda.
During the race, were you watching the stream at all?
He was. Like, he was reacting in chat, of course he was.
Okay. So, like, what was going through your mind as you started off with you're behind by quite a lot. How did you kind of keep yourself mentally in there?
I mean, at the end of the day, I just got to continue racing. I wasn't expecting to win at all, especially when Vortexxed got ahead of me right away. I just wanted to improve. That's what I use this tournament for, is just to improve.
Yeah, I mean, I think many do the same thing, really. Because not a lot of us can even hope to win it.
So,
Like,
I mean...
me, I'm racing Crimson tomorrow. No hopes of winning.
Good luck, though. I mean, just...
Yeah, I'm gonna need it.
I did... Is Vortexxed in here? Is he...
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Quietly in the corner.
Quietly in the corner. I did want to say this. If he's up for it, I am willing to relinquish my position for the next one if he thinks he can continue on.
Oh. Before we talk about that though, I just want to talk about my side for the interview's sake. So basically overall, so here's the thing. I started with this tournament and my first game was against AJ and I had literally like no game knowledge, so I didn't even make it past like chapter 3. I think I barely made it in chapter 4, and then like AJ finished his run and I couldn't continue. So literally this day, like I'm not even joking you, like I've been up for so long now. I was up for about 8 hours before the tournament started, and I took that whole entire 8 hours to try to learn as much of the route as I possibly could. So like I crammed everything, like except for chapter 1. And I tried to learn every single thing that I could, and then just time kind of beat me in the end. And like right now I'm just mentally and physically exhausted because I've just been playing this game for so long right now, and I've been up for so long learning the strat, trying to keep up with the routes. But
you've literally pulled an all-nighter.
And I tried really hard to see if I could, you know, finish the whole entire run in just like one day, like literally everything but chapter 1 in one day. And I knew at some point it was just going to come to an end. I knew I wasn't going to make it because I had only just barely started chapter 7. And then the only thing I really knew was, you know, the pixel shot on the portal, and like once you get to there, it's like I have no idea what I'm doing. So I would eventually lose it, but I mean, I came into it with the mindset of just to learn and have fun, and that's exactly kind of what I did, because now I know a lot more than what I did before, and I feel like if I had only like a couple more days, I probably could have learned the whole route.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know, and like I didn't even know about. I knew about the tournament maybe I knew about it right when it was announced, but at that point I wasn't speedrunning yet, so I only had about 2 weeks to actually kind of prepare some of the new strats, because when the tournament was first announced, I wasn't even remotely close to what I was doing. I was at like 2 hours and 30 minutes.
That's a lot of improvement, so congrats on that.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Like, to me, I think that you should take your spot and keep it, because you rightfully have earned this win. Like, you know, no questions asked. So, I mean, but if you truly want me to have it, I can take it. But I probably won't win my next match because I got to get like a 115, and that's just not feasible.
You know, and I wasn't looking at that. You know, I was watching the stream as I was playing, and you were doing some really cool stuff, and I think, you know, you get the chance to do that again, I think you're going to even improve a lot more on it. That's why I figured you would deserve it more than I do.
Yeah. I mean, that means a lot. It's definitely a pleasure. Like, it was just really hard for me because, like I said, I learned everything but chapter 1 in like the span of like 8 hours before the race, just trying to cram everything. Mm-hmm. So it was a bit of a time rush. I didn't know how fast I could learn the whole entire route, but I know that like how much you could fit in your brain. Like, it's crazy how much like I remembered. There were some parts of the run where I kind of like almost forgot where to go, and I just kind of remembered midway. Because it's just like so much stuff to put in your brain. I haven't had enough time to practice and do routes that much. So the first start of the run was actually for me messing up on a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day it doesn't really matter because it was like my first actual run coming up to at least chapter 7 because I didn't know anything in chapter 7.
Okay. But I give you the option. I want you to give me a yes or no, because either way I'm happy with what I just did. So, and we don't have to decide right now. I don't think either. If you want to take a day or so.
I think it would be better if you just slept over it or something like that, because you have been awake for 8 hours. Just very important.
I've been awake for way more than 8 hours. That was just 8 hours straight, like grinding. Like the only thing I got up for was going to the bathroom. That was about it. I haven't really eaten or anything, so.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, please just stop right now. Go sleep.
I've been up for like
20,
almost 24 hours now. So yeah.
Please just go do something to not die.
No, I'm good. I've been eating and stuff, but yeah, I haven't really. You know, I've just been hard grinding. So.
But have you been hydrating?
Yes, absolutely.
That's the important thing.
Hashtag stay hydrated.
I mean, it was such a pleasure to do the run, and it was really cool to have a 4-man go at it. It was actually kind of funny in the very beginning when everyone's like, half the people's timers didn't work, and then when we restarted, my timer didn't work because the first time I used SAR, the plugin, and then
just normal
I reset it, so my timer wasn't working, and then Nipia helped me out. So
I made a new mistake right away. I forgot to press enter right away when I was going. Figured it was automatically going to pick up, but you got to start it sometime. So I made a new mistake.
Automatically, actually.
So,
like, it should actually do that automatically, by the way.
That's what I thought too, and I don't know. It works better when I actually press enter at the start when I go a new game.
Weird.
So.
Oh. Like, overall, I think I did really good considering the amount of time that I had and the amount of practice that I needed to do in that amount of time. I think that all that knowledge in just a matter of just like 8 hours and just doing all that practice in the same amount of time, it's very like I'm very exhausted right now.
Yeah, no, man, I completely understand.
Yeah.
So.
I wanted to be dedicated to making a really amazing loser bracket run, but I was just really busy this week and I couldn't like actually practice until today on the weekend, and it was just like it was a big bummer.
Well, how's your week looking coming up here?
Definitely a lot more time, so I feel like I was a little bit unfortunate in that regard, but I don't know. I still really enjoyed every moment of the race. So.
Yeah. Take my spot, Vortexxed. Final story.
That means I'll have to like keep grinding and doing stuff. Before.
So, I'm not a speedrunner quite yet. I'm still kind of a variety streamer as I'm getting going with the whole streaming thing, since I've only been streaming since August. So. Still trying to work the kinks out on my stuff, so, and I want to kind of focus on that before I speedrun, so.
This is actually the most wholesome and end of race commentary ever, by the way.
Yeah.
So wholesome. So. I really want to sleep, but my heart is so warm right now.
Well,
best of luck to both you, Min, and Vortexxed. In your future running Portal 2. Yeah, it was a pleasure commentating these races for all of you.
Definitely, as always.
Yeah, so have a good night, guys. Or
good night, everybody.
Really.
Oh yes, also indeed, as things with shoutouts, follow F1, just meant right there. Follow commentary, follow runners. There you go, have fun, follow everyone. Yeah, always get that. Yeah.
GG's guys, GG's, much pleasure.
GG's to everyone. I think that's it, we're good.
No, we haven't actually decided who's gonna click the button. Oh, never mind. No, wait. Okay, I'll just click it then. You won't. Click.
Yeah, I got it.